This was a requested purchase for my boyfriend for his birthday. He absolutely loves it. He found this to be the only receiver that would do some of the functionality that he needed. In doing research, he found it is a very odd problem that apparently all receivers with multi-zone capabilities have. From what he read, all multi-zone receivers can't play HDMI sources to the Zone 2 and 3 speakers. You can send the HDMI source to Zone 4. But Zone 4 is an HDMI output and will not play through the speakers. Zone 4 requires its own amplification. He solved the problem, only for the Apple TV, by ordering a $20, $30 optical to analog converter to connect the Apple TV to the receiver, 2 connections. HDMI for video and analog for audio. We are very happy with it. After just buying a home with a home theater/media room, I dove into the uncharted waters of audiophilia. I learned a lot, and the more I learned, the more I liked the new Pioneer Elite series. So, I figured I'd move to the front of the class and purchase the SC-68. My speaker setup is 7.1. The full Automatic program did an excellent job of calibrating the speakers and sub. There are many presets the listener can choose from and many parameters to tweak. So many in fact, that I may never get around to trying them all out. I'm very happy with the THX movie presets for 7.1 audio when watching a movie, even if the movie is 2-channel, and the sports preset for football games. It is like being there. The movies sound better than a commercial theater, which in my opinion, is the standard a home theater system should aim for. This AVR up converts the video to 1080p, or to whatever your max resolution is, and 36-bit digital audio. I am very happy with this purchase and will consider purchasing other Pioneer products such as their new Elite BD series, which when coupled with this AVR, is designed to provide the best video and audio Pioneer can offer, which is very, very good. I bought this to replace an old Sony receiver when I upgraded to a Klipsch RF72 system. The RF72 towers have low impedance drops, so I was looking for an amp that was 4 ohm rated that would handle those dips and supply more power. Now, first and foremost, the first amp I received was faulty. I hooked it up and got loud distorted sounds as if I had the polarity wrong, but the polarity was fine, and even after rewiring several times I still had the issue. That said, the seller took care of me and replaced it at no charge to myself. The replacement worked great with no issues. I really enjoy the new Class D amp in this. It runs extremely cool, and the power difference between it and my old Sony is very noticeable. The RF72 towers have more low end, and go beyond loud while keeping my Klipsch speakers very clear. I've got another 20 dB left on the volume dial that is impossible to get to. I've managed to get it to about -5 and it's beyond deafening. I tend to watch Blu-rays at about -10 to -12, and that is severely loud. Like, have your neighbors complain to the whole loud? Now of course at the time I didn't realize that much sound was getting out of my house, and I feel bad, and am now having to evaluate sound blocking options because of how loud this setup is. My brother-in-law was recently in town and we watched a movie, and one of the previews was the Prometheus trailer. I cranked it up to about -10 and he was blown away. Somewhat literally. He couldn't believe you could have that kind of sound at home. Click link in description for more reviews.